The American Lutheran Church was a Christian Protestant denomination in the United States and Canada that existed from 1960 to 1987. Its headquarters were in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Upon its formation in 1960, the ALC designated Augsburg Publishing House, also located in Minneapolis, as the church publisher. The Lutheran Standard was the official magazine of the ALC. The ALC's immigrant heritage came mostly from Germany, Norway and Denmark, and its demographic center was in the upper Midwest. Theologically, the church was influenced by Pietism. It was slightly more conservative than the Lutheran Church in America, with which it would eventually merge, and officially taught biblical inerrancy in its constitution. The ALC was a founding member of the Lutheran Council in the United States of America, which began on January 1, 1967. The ALC cooperated with the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod in many ventures, but the ties came to an end when talks concerning a merger of the ALC with the Lutheran Church in America began. After 6 years, in 1966, Canadian congregations of the ALC formed the autonomous Evangelical Lutheran Church of Canada, which in 1986 joined with the Lutheran Church in America, Canada's section to form the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Canada. Formation. The American Lutheran Church was formed in 1960 out of the following Lutheran church bodies: American Lutheran Church. The first American Lutheran Church was formed in 1930 by a merger of the Evangelical Lutheran Synod of Iowa and other states, the Lutheran Synod of Buffalo, and the Evangelical Lutheran Joint Synod of Ohio and other states, with headquarters in Columbus, Ohio. After the merger of 1960, this body was informally referred to as the Old American Lutheran Church, or the First American Lutheran Church, to distinguish it from the later body into which it had been absorbed. Evangelical Lutheran Church. The Evangelical Lutheran Church, established in 1917 and known from its founding until 1946 as the Norwegian Lutheran Church of America. The NLCA had itself been formed from a merger of the Hague Synod, the Norwegian Synod, and the United Norwegian Lutheran Church of America. United Evangelical Lutheran Church. The United Evangelical Lutheran Church, founded in 1896, and known until 1946 as the United Danish Evangelical Lutheran Church. The UDELC had been formed from a merger of the Danish Evangelical Lutheran Association in America and the Danish Evangelical Lutheran Church in North America. Lutheran Free Church. The Lutheran Free Church, which had broken away from the United Norwegian Lutheran Church in 1897, joined the ALC on February 1, 1963. 40 Lutheran Free Church congregations chose not to participate in the merger, and instead formed the Association of Free Lutheran Congregations, today the sixth largest Lutheran denomination in the U.S., with over 250 congregations. Ordination of women. The ALC began ordaining women as ministers, pastors in December 1970, when the Rev. Barbara Andrews became the second woman ordained as a Lutheran minister in the United States. In 1970, a survey of 4,745 Lutheran adults by Stroman et al. Found that 66% of ALC Lutherans surveyed agreed that women should be ordained, compared with 75% of LCA Lutherans and 45% of LCMS Lutherans. The first Native American woman to become a Lutheran minister in the United States, the Rev. Marlene White-Rabbit Helgimo, was ordained by the ALC in July 1987. Presidents, presiding bishops, 1960 to 1970 Frederick A. Schatz, 1971 to 1973. Kent S. Knudsen, 1973 to 1987. David W. Prius. Use of the term presiding bishop as an alternative for the term general president was approved in 1980. Educational institutions. Colleges. Augsburg College, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Augustana University, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, California. Lutheran University, Thousand Oaks, California. Capital University, Columbus, Ohio. Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. Dana College, Blair, Nebraska. Luther College, Decorah, Iowa. Pacific Lutheran University, Parkland, Washington. St. Olaf College, Northfield, Minnesota. Texas Lutheran University, Seguin, Texas. Wartburg College, Waverly, Iowa. Waldorf Junior College, Forest City, Iowa, now a 4-year college. Seminaries. The Evangelical Lutheran Theological Seminary, Columbus, Ohio. Luther Theological Seminary, St. Paul, Minnesota. Wartburg Theological Seminary, Dubuque, Iowa. Pacific Lutheran Theological Seminary, Berkeley, California. National General Conventions. 1960. The ALC Constituting General Convention, Minneapolis, Minnesota. 1962. First Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 1964. Second Columbus, Ohio. 1966. Third Minneapolis, Minnesota. 1968. Fourth Omaha, Nebraska. 1975. San Antonio, Texas. 1972. Sixth Minneapolis, Minnesota. 1974. Seventh Detroit, Michigan. 1976. 8th Washington, D.C. 1978. 9th Moorhead, Minnesota. 1980. 10th Minneapolis, Minnesota. 1982. 11th San Diego, California. 1984. 12th Fargo, North Dakota and Moorhead, Minnesota. 1986. 13th Minneapolis, Minnesota. 1987. Closing Convention, Columbus, Ohio.